Welcome into this Lion Vision update with UNA softball coach Ashley Cozart, and we need to back up a few weeks, Coach. Spring break. To start spring break, we head to Cleveland, Mississippi, taking on Delta State, and we outscored the Lady Statesmen 15-3. The Bats really came to life. Hannah Shallenberger 6 hits over the weekend to earn Gulf South Conference Freshman of the Week honors.
Yeah, I was really proud of our team, just how we handled the whole weekend. You know, we set a goal of wanting to win 3 games, and we did that. And so just proud of the whole weekend, and Hannah did great. She had some really big hits for us. She's really been consistent all year long for us, done a great job at third base. She was one of the kids that, one of them that worked the hardest over the fall. And so it's really showing off how well she did.
Fast forward a week later, we take on UAH in Florence. Day one, some of the top pitchers in the conference going at it. But the story was the Bats.
Mm-hmm. It was. I think they lead the conference in ERA. And I was really proud of at the plate how we handled things. We really got on Tyler Harrison, who's great, lefty pitcher who is thrown well all year long. And so we did well against her. And then the second game, I think we had 4 runs. Sydney had a big home run for us. And so we were always in it with our bats. Just didn't pitch it as well as we could this past weekend, but I was proud of how we handled things at the plate.
Unfortunately, on Saturday, the doubleheader, we dropped both of those contests, but Sunday, Coach, it would have been very easy for our team to roll over and get swept by UH. The Chargers jumped out very early, but we kept fighting back and rallied to win Sunday. This time of year, any Gulf South Conference win is much needed, but what did that win mean for your team on Sunday?
It meant a lot. It's tough coming, the next day when you've lost 2. And so, again, every game is important in the GSC, no matter what happens the day before. And so, we just explained that to them and told them to come out with a fire and a fight. And they did that. We found a way to win. All around, it was great. The pitching, the defense, the hitting, got it when we needed it. Our everything was just wonderful about that day. And it was big. I think this helps us for our confidence going forward and stuff. So it was great.
Regan Tucker, Coach, she's had a tough go this year at the plate, but she had a big weekend, a couple multi-hit games, including Sunday's game winner. So for her to get her bat going this late in the year, what will that mean for this team?
It means a lot, and just for her, she's just one of those kids that's so hard on herself, but she just works her butt off, and she's just one of those kids that if she's not doing it at the plate, she's still doing it in the field. She's such a great leader for us, and I wish I had 20 kids just like her. She's just awesome, but I'm really proud of how she stepped up, and she's definitely coming around and being herself again, and it's exciting to see that. And I wouldn't have wanted anybody up there but her at that moment, so I was proud of that.
Hannah Shallenberger is a freshman that we've talked about a lot this year, but we've had another freshman the last couple of weeks, Sydney Sanders, a catcher out of Decatur, Coach. Her last 9 ball games hitting .464, 3 home runs. She hit 2 over the weekend. What's been the key, I guess, to her surge?
I think Sid's just kind of coming into herself. She was kind of in and out of the lineup early, and now she's getting those at-bats that she needs, and she stepped up and owned that position, and so she's doing a really great job. And, the thing about Sydney, she just doesn't think. She just goes up there and reacts, and she's just gotten some big hits. I think she had 2 big, long home runs for us on Saturday. One of them actually hit the scoreboard. I can see it now in my head again, but she's just done a great job and getting some big hits for us, and I think it's helping the players around us and giving us more confidence, and so I'm really proud of her.
As we look ahead of what's to come next, first, Coach, let's take a look at the conference standings. We're tied for 6th right now, and that's not as bad as it sounds because we're just 2 games back from first. So with, 3 or 4 conference series left, the conference is still wide open.
It is. Just you never know weekend to weekend what you're going to get, and we're only 2 games out. And so I was looking at it this morning, and so we're right there. We put ourselves in a good position, but we've got to, this weekend's huge for us going to Mississippi College. We've got to take care of business there, and just keep on, just keep on fighting because every weekend is so crucial from here on out.
The Choctaws took 2 out of 3 over Valdosta State this past weekend. The Blazers tied for first right now with UAH, so Mississippi College is a team coming off of a big weekend. What do you expect? What makes them so good?
We've never been to Mississippi College. Actually got rained out, I think, 2 years ago. So, again, it's going to be like Delta. It's going to be tough to play there, but I think we play a little bit better on the road, so I'm excited about that. But, they've shown that they hit the ball. They scored a lot of runs against Valdosta, and so I think we're just going to have to hit with them, and I'm hoping coming off this weekend our hitters are confident, and we kind of keep that momentum going. So I think hitting the ball and hitting and pitching is going to be our big thing this weekend.
The UNA softball team on the road this weekend taking on Mississippi College. Be sure to visit RoarLions.com to keep up with the team.